So this piece about OFNR, it's an even broader question for me. And it's kind of like, what was the purpose of OFNR, right? What was the
Yeah.
purpose of OFNR? And there's both the like components themselves individually, and then there's that home form of, like making that 4-part expression. And I absolutely believe in what those 4 components are trying to do and how important they are. And I think we need to hold on to that. It's almost like my touchstone that I go back to over and over and over again to help me stay aligned to like, it's like looking at a compass. This is where I want to go. But that 4-part expression in exactly that form, I don't know that it's important to use it all the time. And I actually think it's disconnecting for many people.
Not surprisingly, we have no divergence here. I just want to add additional components, not instead of or to respond to, but just enhance. First, I want to remember our joint friend, Kit Miller, who famously said that NVC is an awareness discipline masquerading as a communication process. I just love it. And what I see with you is that the 4 components train our mind. They train our mind to shift from one way of doing things to another. And when I do see usefulness for the form is when we are trying to navigate a situation that is so difficult that it's like climbing on a very steep hill, and you want to have like a rail that you can hold on to, because then you know that you will get to the top of that hill. It's a similar thing. I want to use it when we are in a really difficult situation, and then I will tell people, we are in a mess. And I'm going to use a way of speaking that really sounds very stilted. And the alternative to that is continuing to escalate our conflict. So please bear with me. That's when I would do it.
And for me, it's that I'm doing it for myself, right? And what really frustrates me is when people insist that the person they're talking to has to be the person to do it. I'm like, if you want to have a conversation that's embedded in NVC consciousness, do your work. And if the other person can't meet you, do more work, do more of your own work, but don't demand that they're the one who's wrong for not being able to do this thing that you want them to do. And so, I'm hoping that helps to answer that question.
Yes, it's like super easy to for everyone to learn this version of NVC. I'm going to insist on everyone around me learning and using NVC so I don't have to do the work. That's the very easy version. And I still am wondering if we can find a need-based narrative about why some people so much want to hold on to the form, so it doesn't end up coming across as if we are judging those people, which I think it might if we don't do something to catch it.
Mickey, I just want to interject that when you say the form and OFNR, that's observation, feelings, needs, and requests.
Correct.
For those who are listening, just so they know what that is.
Thank you. And the form is beyond those 4 components. It's the particular practice template. When I see you do this, I feel that because I have this need, and would you be willing to? That is the practice template. And thinking of it as a practice template is really helpful, because it then helps anchor those 4 consciousness shifts. Yeah.
And I think like just in terms of those needs that you identified, people are putting into the chat, things like needs for order, needs for clarity. And I also think there's like almost a need for hope, So if I can't do the work myself, if other people can, then there's like still hope that we can get to some sort of resolution or connection between us.